Guys, today I want to talk to you a little bit about stab braking, the reason why we use it, and how to properly do it. It's a technique we're taught in CDL school, but I think a lot of the times some of the younger generation has either forgotten about it or they're afraid to use it because they're fearful of possible jackknife or causing damage to the tractor or trailer or making the load shift even. So you'll see here we're in Utah, and we're coming down a 6% grade here over a rather long distance, but we do get into a couple areas here where the grade changes to about a 7 or 8% grade, and the truck does pick up speed even with the Jake brakes on. So the truck I'm driving is a 2017 Volvo VNL 780, and the Jakes are set to 2, and that will help keep the truck at a slower pace coming downhill to help you with your speed, your engine speed. It does also help regulate how fast the truck will go, but it's not going to hold it consistent, okay? So with that said, what we do here, guys, is we set our Jakes, or for some of you, you won't. It just depends. But normally you'd set your Jakes, and then coming down the hill, what you would do is you would apply steady, even, hard pressure and slow the truck down between 5 and 10 miles an hour. It's best to slow down the truck by about 10 miles an hour, then let off and let the truck build back up speed slowly as you descend. This will take a few minutes of time, and then as you get up to where you start to feel like you need to slow the truck down again, then repeat that process all over again by stepping on the brakes with steady, even, hard pressure and slowing the truck down. Another thing I want to point out here, guys, is to always watch your surroundings. As you'll see, there's a truck on the right entering the highway. As I came around the bend from probably a half mile or maybe even 3/4 of a mile back, I noticed there was a disturbance up in the hills. I wasn't sure if we had a rock slide going on or what was going on up there, but you definitely could see there was disturbance and dust coming down the hill. It actually turned out to be this contractor coming off of what was a cement mine up there in the hills. So notice this dump truck here. He pulls out in front. The camera makes it look like I'm a lot closer than I really am, guys. And so here there is quite a bit of room. I apologize for the camera wobble. That's something we're working on with some different camera mounts, and hope that'll get better for us. But he's fully loaded, and at this point we're climbing a hill, so we're getting slow. We'll get to a point here where we start coming down the other side, and this driver starts having some mechanical issues with his truck, at which point he loses his brake indicators and brake lights, turn signals stop working, and then at some point, because I'm trying to keep my truck slow and at an even keel, I didn't know really what was in front of him because of being in the tight curves, and traffic was coming around me pretty steadily there. I stayed behind him for a little while there, and then at some point I had no choice but to ditch to the left and come around him rather fast, and later I'd find out that he actually lost all control of that vehicle when the motor quit working and the truck shut off. He actually rolled this truck over and spread his load across 2 lanes of traffic. You got to keep your eyes open, guys. So, but again, here coming down this hill, I was stab braking. I actually had the truck slowed down and the Jakes all the way up on 3, keeping the truck at about 25 to 30 miles an hour, no faster than that. Especially coming around these tight curves, guys. There was 40,000 pounds in the box, and even though you've got that much weight in there, if you come around these corners too fast, you're going to roll it over. So there's just a few things to think about. Now, I know in a stick shift truck, stab braking and slowing a truck down is going to be different, but this is the application that I'm talking about refers to what you would do in a automatic transmission truck. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. You want to talk about an eerie feeling? Let the tread come off your tire just once while you're driving, especially fully loaded. That's scary. Not sure if y'all can see the wind or not, but